We live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the CoobieTV Sports Show, and this is Mount Vernon Power Show. We got my man Grant and Rakim in the building, and these are the coaches for Mount Vernon Power. Why don't you guys introduce yourself, Grant? Why don't you go first, man?
How you doing? Coach Grant Valentine, head coach of Mount Vernon Power. Had to be part of the organization.
Yeah, how you doing? Rakim Chase, assistant coach, Mount Vernon Power.
Okay. So, fellas, let everybody know about the Mount Vernon Power.
I mean, if you saw the first game, man, you see we all about defense, but the main thing, man, is that I got a good group. These guys, they good camaraderie. They stick together. They don't argue with each other. Where we're building that kind of atmosphere. Where no one's bigger than the team, and I think it's carrying over. You know, Like me and Coach Rah, he might be the assistant coach, but he got as much say so as I do. You know what I mean? Like I said, not one mind can run the team, man. Both of us together, we're unbeatable.
Yeah, pretty
Rob,
much.
what's your
Yeah,
take?
I piggyback on everything he just said.
Okay. So let me ask you this question. You got majority of your players, are they from Mount Vernon?
Nah, we got a coach from Mount Vernon, coming from the city area. We got a real good mixture. A couple of upstate guys. So and we got a good mixture of age bracket too. We got a couple of young players, a couple of veterans, so it balances out. You know, the veterans really showing the young guys, really the maturity aspect of the game. And that's the big thing when you realize that it might be a game where you might not play. As a professional athlete, you have to hold yourself a certain way accountable in a certain stature. There's no need for you to sulk or complain or point fingers. That's the nature of the business. And our veterans are teaching our young guys that. It makes me and Coach Rod's job easier.
Okay. Okay. Rob, what you think?
I'm sorry, y'all. My phone is scratching up. I'm trying to get in better service.
Okay, okay. So, um, Coach Grant, you won the first game, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So talk to me about the first win. Because I see you had a player that tore down the basket like Shaquille O'Neal, man. What's going on here?
Yeah, man, that's Robert Little, man. He's a up and coming project, man. And you know what it is that it's the way we play, man. It's a different style. I run a different style of basketball, but my main priority is defense. And I feel that the more we play defense and the more help side we play, and the more we discipline ourselves on defense, the offense take care of itself. You guys are pros. You should be able to put the ball in the basket by now. But
Right.
everybody, my thing is that
Right.
you're not born a good defender. You're born with athleticism. You're born
Oh,
with talent. But you're not born a great defender. That's just something that you want to do.
right.
You know what I
Right.
mean? So, and like I tell them, if you're going to play on the court, you got to play defense.
Yeah. Because exactly. So tell me about number 99 Kelman. Oh man, we lost him. I guess our service tonight is not going very well. I don't know if it's on my end or their end, but we just lost Coach Grant, and I'm gonna find out. We're gonna continue on with the show until they get back in, log back in. So, um, but I wanted to talk to him about Kelman, number 99, Davis, number 23, and Thomas, number 5. So, hopefully they log back in. Hopefully they can get back in and we can talk and discuss about that. But Mount Vernon Power, and we
My bad, I'm back.
no,
I
it's all good.
apologize for
It's all
that.
good. No, it's all good. It's all good. I was just telling the watchers that I wanted to chop it up with you guys about Kelman number 99. Who is Kelman? And what does he do for your team?
Number 99, man. Look, at the end of the day, you know, his role is basically to help us out on defense, man. Defense, be a role player, you know, and basically just help us in any way that me and Rod don't see fit. You know what I mean? Me and Rod don't see something, he'll see it and point it out to us. You know, and I'm not the type of coach. You know, I'm not the type of coach where it's my way or the highway. You know, I'm not a dictator. You know, I value you guys' opinion because you guys are playing the game. I'm just on the sideline, you know, yelling and screaming, but you guys are actually playing. So I cannot brush off their opinions. You know, especially number 99. His opinion is valid. He's out there most of the game. He sees it and he played a high level. So certain players in that team, I value their opinion. You know, I value everybody's opinion. Then I run it by Coach Rah, and me and Coach Rah connect on it and see where it goes from there. But that's the good thing about these guys. They understand that outside the game, you can ask me anything you want. We'll fix it. During the game, don't ask me no questions, though.
Right. Right. What do you think about that?
Yeah. And of course, he's something different, man. I tell you that. But he does give me a lot of leeway where we do piggyback off each other. So he's right about on that point. We do feed off each other very well. Only when he listens, though. Because he gets to a point where sometimes he don't want to listen.
You talking about Coach Grant?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you talking about me.
You talking about you? Oh, okay. Well, matter of fact, let's take a step back real quick because you didn't really introduce yourself as far as Coach Grant for Mount Vernon Power, but where did you start at? Where did you coach before?
Oh man.
And what you doing?
Oh man, I had a long road. My road started. Honestly, my road started coaching up here in Rockland County, man, with the Rockland Rockets and coaching the Spring Valley JB League. They gave me my first gig. You know, gave my shot as a young man out there trying to help the community, just, get my feet wet to see what it was about, and next thing I knew, I was the assistant coach at John Jay College, under DeVerney Winston. It was great. That's how I learned how to do my scouting. That's how to scout so well, and I continued my path. My daughter ended up coaching my daughter's AAU team, which was New Jersey Sparks. This was the number one Nike team in the country at the time, which was awesome. From there, I went to Woodlands High School with Coach Ty. We won a state championship there. Then I developed my own school at Palisades Prep in Yonkers because I'm from Yonkers. I'm a Yonkers kid. I'm a Yonkers kid.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm a Yonkers kid. Went to Stepping Act. So I'm right there on Warburton Ave, man. You catch me there when I was chilling.
All right.
But me and Coach Rah been in this whole trip. Coach Rah been with me this whole time, man. This whole ride, he been with me. And Coach Rah got his first gig. He got the head coach job at Ursuline Varsity B. So congrats to Coach Rah on his first gig. He got the keys to the car.
Thank you.
His time. I'm happy for him. And that's what it's about, man. Like I just try to make sure everybody around me just grows. Everybody around me just moves. Everybody around me, even from the players, man. When these guys go into their businesses or wherever they go, man, just go forward. Don't go backwards.
Right.
So yeah, I did. Then I got the RCC. Then we got the RCC job. We did that for 3 years at RCC. Me and Rah. We started our own AAU program called Rebels Elite, which is phenomenal. We have all ages. I just got a kids, no more prep school in the country. I got players from New York, Connecticut, Jersey. So that's what we're doing. We're trying to show these guys the road. And I think by me joining the Power, it shows these guys that in the future, if you keep working hard, then you might have an opportunity to play this game and make a little something.
So
But that,
yeah. Go ahead, finish.
that's really it, really. So now I'm at the power, I'm here and I'm trying to bring out philosophy and theories over here, and the guys are buying into it. One thing about basketball, they know BS when it comes their way. If you're a real baller,
Okay.
when the
Right.
coach knows his stuff, and you know when the coach is trying to BS you. You know what I mean? And they obviously know that I know my stuff because the first game it showed. We went out there and we shocked the world, kind of.
Right. Rod, go ahead and tell them what you do and where you coaching besides Mount Vernon Power, or where your role. Tell everybody about your role.
Shit. Funny, my role started in Rockland County, Spring Valley. It all started with Grant, actually. He came over here, he moved over here and coached a spring league over here. I was about 12, 13 years old. He was 18.
You remember that?
We kind of kicked it from there. He ended up going to college. I ended up doing some dumb stuff around in the neighborhood. Ended up finding my calling back again when I went to junior college. When I went to RCC, got my route to Westfield State, and that's when Grant came back. He was like, "Yo, man, you want to go semi-pro?" I was like, I don't know, man. I got at the time I just had my second kid. He was like, "Man, I understand. Do you want to help me coach then?" I was like, "Sure, why not?"
Mm-hmm.
Ever since then, I've been coaching with him.
We're on this journey.
No doubt. So, what year was you at RCC?
We was there from 2017 to 2019, or was it 15 to 17? I think it was 15 to 17. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you missed out
Yeah.
on Bronx College, playing against y'all. Yeah.
Yeah, we
played
BTC. They beat us. They had this one point guard, man. They beat us at the buzzer beater at our house. I was so upset. I was like, oh man, they had this transfer. Some crazy point guard they got transferred in. Some stocky guard. I was like, where this guy come from? He wasn't here last year.
Yeah.
He was a stud. Yeah, he was a stud. Definitely was.
Yeah. I coached with Shannon McKinnon at Bronx Community College for 3 years. We was there, and we ran through damn near everybody.
Yeah.
Our first year was a rebuilding year.
Okay.
Then our second and third year we started running.
Man.
And we lost in the Final Four in the national. And they basically they stole it from us. They stole that game from us. So that's why I said when you said,
and that's how we feel.
I was like, oh yeah.
That's how we feel. One year we did. I think was it Ulster? One year Ulster went to the Final Four. I said Ulster's in the Final Four. I said what? I said no.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
I said you gotta be kidding. It was Ulster, Sullivan, Westchester, and I think what was that? I know it wasn't Orange. I think it was one of them. I think Dutchess of Orange made over us. One of them school. I'm like, what? I'm like, no way. That's how that conference is, man.
No way.
Sullivan got them doors, man. They get them studs. Let's just get them studs, man. It's hard. When they got stallions, thoroughbreds, man, you got barnyards. It's hard, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? You got to mold them, though. Once you mold them, you good. You know what I mean?
True.
Matter of fact,
one of your guys, I coached one of your guys. One of your guys, not when you was there, maybe. At Perch College, he graduated from Rockland. I recruited him.
Kevin Major,
no
light skinned guy. Who else went to Purchase from there?
He reminds me of what's his name? That had to fight in the NBA. Ron Artest. He looked a little like Ron Artest. Yeah.
Purchase.
He was before you though. Before
y'all
started
at 17. All right.
Yeah, Mike. I forget Mike something.
That conference is tough, man. There's some grown men in that conference, man.
Yeah.
that's like the big. In my first year. I'm like, thank God I got all these transfers.
I told him, man, I played in it.
Rob played it. Rob went to RCC. Rob played there.
Right, Rob. What year did you play?
I was there 07, 08.
Ooh, that's close to around. Might be around the same time. That was.
Yeah, that was the year I was top 9 in the nation in steals. I was an all around point guard, man. I was ready to go.
Right.
He won number 50. He won number 55, which is so weird for a guard. What number you wore, Rob? 51, some weird number.
Say again?
What number did you wear in college?
Oh yeah. Number 5?
51. He won 51 in college, some weird number. Yeah, he weird, yo.
Yo, so now you have a game coming up against Milwaukee. Now, do you know anything about them?
Yeah, we just got some film tonight that we're gonna send to our head scout, Coach Jamal, who did a great job of breaking down that film last time for us. So we want to send it to him tonight. Hopefully by Thursday, we get a good report on what we're gonna work with, and that's the whole thing is the scouting report. Once we break down what we do, who the best players are, then they're gonna be done. We find the best players, we shut them down, we find what the offense is, we know what we're doing on defense, and then we'll be fine. The whole thing, like I said, we can't get caught up playing one-on-one basketball, trying to be Kyrie and James Harden, because that's going to make us take bad shots and not value the possession. And we have to trust one another.
Yep.
You always got to trust. Like I said, the one thing I loved about the first game we had, Grant, I love the dunks, I love this, I love that. The one thing that I loved is how we shared the ball. We shared
the ball, and we didn't turn the ball over. I hate turnovers. We shared the ball and control the ball.
We shared the ball. We passed they made passes I didn't think that they were going to make. Like, I'm surprised he made that. Because, usually at this level, everybody's trying to go. At this level, a lot of times, everybody's trying to go for themselves, trying to get their own contracts. And that's understandable. You're trying to eat. This is how you live. But they understand that the further we go, the more you eat. The further you go, the further we go as a team, the more you eat. So we make it to the playoffs, everybody's going to be there. Ain't nobody come to watch us now, but go to the playoffs, everybody's going to be there with their pens out, taking names to see who can fit their system. Now we can put up 40 points and 40 shots. I could put up 40 points and 40 shots.
Right.
Gotta be efficient. You gotta be efficient at this level. That's all it is. You look at Kyrie might drop 40, but he done shot the ball probably like 20 times. So he's like, yo, that's efficient. Damn, he shot 70% from the field. Yeah. Drop 40 points, you drop 70%. Can you do that? Can you do that?
Right. So let me know. Talk to me about the Davis, number 23.
23. Which one is 23? Davis. First name. What's the first name?
I don't have his first name. I just said Davis.
See, I know these guys by their first names, Davis.
Right.
But I can pull up the picture though. I know by their faces up. They all got nicknames, so I also give them nicknames too. I got you. Number 23. I can't even see their numbers here. This is crazy. Do you know what he looks like? Davis.
No.
Davis.
Rob,
who's 23? Oh, hold on.
The three guys I'm talking about, they're going to be on the show tomorrow night. So.
Oh, he's probably talking about Jonathan.
Is either Omar or is either Omar or Charlie.
Oh yeah, Jameer Davis. Okay. Jameer Davis. The
Number
big man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Number 3, Jonathan. Oh, Jonathan. You talking about Jonathan? Number 3.
Are you talking about John?
No, 20.
Oh, John need to get his.
Number 3, right?
No, 2-3.
Oh, number 23. Oh, Jamar Davis.
Yeah. Let me
Jamar
know
Davis.
about him.
Jamar Davis. All right, so Jamar Davis, I think the first game in tryouts and then during practices, he's a beast. He's a beast on the boards. The boy can shoot. He's a stretch big, which is awesome. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think the first game, probably had
You
first
overthinking
game jitters. He had first game jitters, first game, dropped a
He was
couple of
overthinking.
passes. But if you watch the game, when they made the run, he hit a huge 3-pointer to stretch that lead out that we needed. And I know he can do that, which is going to help us because a lot of guys play traditional bigs where they don't want to step outside. So this is my theory real quick. Tell me my theory works. This is my theory, right? If you got 2 6'9" guys, right? And I put my 6'9" guy in the corner that shoots jump shots. On offense, all you gotta do with one of them as a guard going to the basket.
Right.
Now if that 1 6'9" guy is setting screens all the way at the 3-point line, there's nobody in there to block my shot.
True.
Nobody.
Right.
And if that big man helps, I'll just kick to the corner to my big who shoots jump shots and give me a free 3.
Right.
That's my
Don't
theory.
give away your secrets now. Don't give away your secrets.
Oh no.
You don't know who's watching now. Shit.
Only one who knows the key to the Lord of the Rings is this guy down here in the black hoodie. That's why I hope I never play against him because it's going to be a battle of wits.
Oh man. Rah, you ready to go against him?
We go against each other every day in practice. He splits up the teams. He gets the better team at that.
Oh, no way. Don't do me like that.
But I love the teams, yo. You know why? Because the teams I get is scrappy. I love scrappy players. And we still be coming out. We ready.
And you know what? Let me tell you something. When you have 10 to 15 guys that even though you have the starting 5, that second 5 is just as good as the starting 5, or the third 5 is just as good as the second and the first, that's how you build a championship team.
That's how you do it.
You guys, sounds
right
like
about that.
If you got the first 5 and the second 5, y'all definitely going head to head in pause. Y'all going back and forth against each other with the starting 5. Even though you start, don't start fucking up because guess what?
Damn right.
Right.
And the crazy part is that me. I'm a competitor, man. I compete. Sometimes I over compete. Sometimes, and in practice, things with me and Rah get heated sometimes. We'll be going against each other, and it'll go from being a nice little scrimmage to I get in my huddle saying, listen, man, like, I'm really not trying to lose to this guy because I'm not trying to hear his mouth on the way home. And then we'll set certain rules in the scrimmage. Then next thing you know, I'll start trapping. He's like, you said no traps. I said, oh my bad. Right. All gloves is off.
And I said,
it's like Apollo versus Rocky. It's awesome.
And that's great. And that's how you build a championship type team.
And then the players see when the game is over, me and Rah, we talk it up. We strategize what we got to do. They realize that it's just basketball. Like that's all it is. These guys are going to compete, and they're going to go home and laugh and listen to the locks on the way home.
Right. So let me ask you this question. Okay, so now in practice, you got the first 5, he got the second 5, right? Now, say you going, Coach Grant, y'all going over offense, and Coach Rah is going over the defense with the second crew.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Do you, Rah, cheat because you know the play? Do you cheat on defense?
Listen. I only cheat when G starts cheating on his bullshit. When he starts
Nah,
trapping and he's
I don't
supposed to
want to
trap,
hear
well
that.
then I'm a
I
cheat.
don't want to hear that.
Other
I
than
don't want to hear that.
other than that, I play straight up man to man D.
I don't want to hear that. I
Okay.
don't want to hear that. I always play straight up, man. Sometimes.
That
Man, they be winning sometimes. I be mad. I'm like, yo, how y'all look? Come on, man. Now I gotta go into the bag of tricks. Now I gotta go into the bag of tricks to get us back in the game. Then Coach Ryan goes to his bag of tricks. And it went from being a friendly scrimmage to a competitive scrimmage, but you want to be competitive though. You want to be as game like as possible. You know
Yeah.
what I
right,
mean?
right.
And that's
Yep.
what we had a scrimmage before we played that game. We scrimmaged against VOH, which is a team up here in Rockland County. My man Brad runs this organization called VOH. It's
Yep.
awesome. They run a basketball league. He has a team that he coaches that travels with a bunch of high level college players. You know, and we scrimmaged them out the gate. We came down here and we scrimmaged them. They beat our bricks. They beat the bricks off of us.
Right.
They beat the bricks off of us. You know, and I think we needed that. You know, sometimes you need a reality check. You know what I mean?
Yard.
And I think that helped us out because that we came in with the mentality of, well, Mount Vernon Power, we're going to beat on this team. His team came in with the, you're not coming into our gym beating us, and punched us right in our face. You know what I mean? And we needed that. Next thing you know, I look down, I'm like, damn, we down 20. Like, wow, we got to turn this up.
Wow.
You know what I mean? But I think that carried over for the real game because they got that I'm good enough to walk in the court and win out of our system that we have to work. Yeah.
Exactly. And also
Okay.
got to show them in spurts when they ran our offense and ran the things we asked them to, shit worked.
Every
When they
time.
want to do their whole all-star shit like I'm a semi-pro guy, they got their ass beat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, let me ask you this question. Because I coached a semi-pro team, New York Patriots.
Okay.
Actually, your boy, Jonathan, with the dreads, he played for me. And it was the same type
Okay.
of it was the same thing. You want to run what you want to run, how you want to run it. But as soon as you, as the coach, say, yo, hold on. We're going to run one right now. As soon as you call the one play and you get a bucket, they go back the next play, they want to run their own thing. How do you feel about that?
Yeah.
You know, go ahead, right? You got it.
No, you gotta go. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, right? You got it. I'm chilling. Rod's better at this question.
It gets a little frustrating sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. It gets to the point where I just start talking to the bench. To the point where, what do me and the coach say in the huddle? What do you actually think get done? They repeat it. I said, okay, good. Now go get them all out and go do it for me then.
Mm-hmm.
Now, once the starters come out, I talk to them the same way. What did we actually get done? That's why y'all sitting down right now.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It's plain and simple. Like I'll let it rock once, but once, twice happens, man, and it's time to sit down.
And
that means that you're playing for self. You're not playing for team.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And that's what the scrimmage showed us. The scrimmage showed us. We broke down the film. Like I'm a gym rat. Like I'm a rat. So when I broke down, I sat there and I watched that scrimmage and I watched it over and over and I broke down possession by possession. And I said, when we ran our stuff, the game was tied. That was going into halftime. The whole first quarter, we ran our sets 14 times and we went 1-on-1 7. Game tied. Going into the fourth quarter, we ran our sets 4 times and went 1-on-1 19 times and went down 20. It's not hard. We're all smart. We're all smart here. We're all smart. But it's nothing to get mad about because we just got to fix it. And I pointed that out. And we went in the chat. I put them numbers in the chat. You guys are pros. You all can read. I put that in the chat. Now say, when we do it my way, this is what happened. When you do it your way, this is the result. And me now,
Because honestly, as a team, they're way too talented, man. It's way too much talent on this team.
they're awesome. There's so much talent on that team. So much talent. So much talent.
Wow.
So much talent. You know, and I told him I know you want to go 1-on-1. So I made a deal with them. I'm a basketball player. I play semi-pro. I play college. So I wear two hats. I think as a basketball player and a coach. I know what you're thinking already as a basketball player. So I'm already ahead of you. As a basketball player, I'm 10 steps ahead of you. What you're thinking and how you're feeling about the game, how you're feeling about what's going on. Even the ones on the bench, I look at them, I know how you're feeling because I've been there before. So I know how you're feeling. Don't think I don't know. And for the ones on the court, I know how you're feeling too. But now as a coach, you have to understand what I want. This is how it's going to get done. Discipline on offense. Be disciplined on offense. And guess what? It's only 24 seconds. So you can't be disciplined for what, 15 seconds? Because under 10 seconds, you're going one-on-one. So you can't be disciplined for 15 seconds to run a set. You know what? If the set don't work, guess what? It's 10 seconds left. You're pulling it out. We're clearing it out. And there's your chance to go one-on-one. You're going to get your chance.
And 9 times out of 10, the set is made for you to clear out to get a one-on-one matchup. So what is the problem?
The set it might not be for you individually, but the set is designed for a mismatch anyway. Just to be disciplined and running. And I think that game, you know, everybody, believe it or not, probably thought we were going to lose that game. I know. I'm probably some people say, "Oh, they want to lose," but when you put a strategy and you're disciplining your sets and you take advantage of mismatches, you're going to win. You just got to be disciplined and do it the whole game, not first quarter or 1.5 quarters. No, for 4 quarters, be disciplined and you'll win. That's it. If you don't, then we lose. Simple.
Right. Basically.
Simple.
So these are 12-minute quarters.
Yeah.
NBA rules.
Yep. No zone.
How do you, as a coach, change your philosophy for 12-minute quarters compared to 2 20-minute halves?
See, the one thing about Coach, I can tell you, I don't sub anyway. I run my players in the ground. So 12-minute quarters.
See, that's it.
Go ahead, Ryan.
That's the difference I learned on this stage. Is the subbing is different, which I'm happy I got to have in scrimmage and a quick scrimmage with VOH. Subbing is very different at this level. You got to get the guys a break when they need it.
You do.
But you got to do it in a way where you're not losing the game as well. So it's a little different, but I think I got the control of it after the first game.
That's why you control the subs. That's why you are in control of the subs. I have nothing. I told the players straight up, don't ask me to go in the game. That's not my responsibility. I don't control that. Coach Rah controls all the subs. He makes all the adjustments. He'll send a player to the table, and I'll be sitting there like, oh, okay, I guess he's going to somebody coming out. You know, because he already knows.
Yeah.
He knows what I'm thinking already. He already knows what I'm going to do. He already knows, oh, he's coming out. Okay. Now, before I even say, Rah, take him out, he's already at the table. That's the kind of connection that we have. And it makes it so much easier on me. You know, and vice versa. When he's the head coach on the AAU team and I'm an assistant coach, it's the same way. I'm already ahead. Yo, go get him out. I already know what's going to take him out again. Get him out again. I already know.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, and like I said, and at this level, you're going to get tired. I can't have you out there tired. Then you're killing us. That's just what it be accountable. Once again, it comes back to being accountable and being responsible. If you're tired, then come out. Because if you don't come out, I'm going to think you're being lazy. You might not get back in. That's the difference with me. Right? That's the difference with me. With me, if you say, yo, Coach Grant, I'm tired, yo, Rob, get him out. He's tired. All right, boom. If I'm walking down, come on, yo, Rob, he ain't get a rebound. He just reaching. Yo, get him out my game. Get him out the game now. And my mind, and then you come out and I'll put you in. Like, yo, Coach Grant, why you like, yo, I was tired. You should have told me. Because in my mind, I'm in basketball mode. I'm seeing you being lazy. I'm seeing you missing rebounds. I'm not, you gotta let me know. Because you would have told me, "Oh, you
Yeah.
tired?
Right.
I would let you back in the game." So and you got to have a good bench at this league. It's not high school. It's not college where you can have a good 7 guys and think you're going to win. At this level, you cannot. You need at least 10 players. You need you need a backup for every position at this level.
Yes.
You need a backup. I told you guys, even LeBron James comes out of the game. I ain't see LeBron play 40 minutes and wow. You know what I mean? But you got to understand that the teams that win at the pro level, their backups are just as good as their starters.
Right.
That's why it carries over. It's like a machine.
Your opportunity.
It's like a machine, yo. I don't want to go from 22 rims and I sub in. I gotta put 15s on my car now, and I'm riding lopsided. I can't do that.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? We can't do that. We gotta be an oil machine. Right. Everybody on the same page. All right. When I put my 22 chromes in and I take them out, I want to put the same 22 chromes in.
Right.
I don't put no spares on there with the black rims. No, I can't ride down the block looking like that. That looks horrible.
So, talk to me about Thomas, number 5.
Let me get my roster.
All right.
Charles. Mr. Charles.
My man's an outside assassin.
Outside assassin. You know, one thing about Charles, the one thing I like Charles, that he competes hard every time. And he wants him as an individual, he wants to be the best he can be. And you can't get mad at somebody for that. You know, like he'll miss a shot. He'll be so mad if he misses a shot, you know, and he's a leader. He's a leader on his team. And outside of basketball, he does so much more. You know, but basketball is basketball. What he does outside of basketball for the kids and try to help them get better, you know, he like I said, outside of basketball, he's an awesome person, yo. He's an awesome person. Awesome person. Nice. You know, his game and that speaks for his game. You know, he does positivity off the court. You know, it can only reflect on the court with positivity. You know what I mean? And like I say, I'm glad he's part of this team. I'm glad he came back. I'm glad he's a veteran. He's one of those guys on the court who can give me his opinion, and me and Coach Rah evaluate. You know, just like when he told me, like he told me straight up, like Coach Grant, you got me playing point. I play better off the ball. I value that opinion. You're telling me I'm playing you at the wrong spot. I need you here, but I'm not using you the right way, so I'm going to put you in a position to succeed. And what we do, guess what? Pharmacist, you got to move to the point because I need him off the ball. And what he do off the ball, he played phenomenal off the ball. Phenomenal.
Nice. So, what is the toughest thing about coaching grown men?
Getting them to buy into his system. And I know what Coach Rah is going to say. You have to talk to them as any grown man with respect. But yet, they're still learning as well. You know what I mean? So I think that the relationship you build with them off the court gives you the ability to get on them more on the court because they won't take it personal. That's the whole thing. If you give time to talk to them, even little like, I hope John is watching because I'm going to point John out right now. He never smiles. Ever.
No.
I like to smile.
No, he don't.
So the first day I met him, I said, "Yeah, boy, you don't smile." He was like, "Nah, just me." I said, "All right."
Shit, I didn't even think he talked. I didn't think he talked when I first met him.
I didn't know he talked. He talked a lot. Next practice we came in, we played, whatever. We got in the car, we driving home. I look at him like, man, "You not smiling yet?" He grinned. I said, "I'll take a grin. I'll take that." Game day, I go to I say, "Yo, I'm gonna keep bothering you every day until you smile. You're gonna give me a smile one day." I keep bothering him. Game day, we win. He nothing but teeth. I said, oh, now you smiling. Could be one. Nothing but teeth. All teeth. So like I said, I think the more they feel you try to get to know them as people rather than just basketball players, when you get on them, they won't take it personal. Like, oh, this coach is a jerk. No, he's not a jerk. I messed up because off the court, he's not like this to me. You know what I mean?
I mean, not to mention, it takes a lot of them a little bit of time to think, to understand that, especially me, that I actually know basketball. Because, you look at me as first offender, like, damn, who was this kid? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, until I start strategizing with them, you know what I'm saying, and talking the game with them, then they're like, oh, this is a grown-ass man. This nigga's older than me. Like, yeah, like, I know what I'm talking about. Listen to what I have to say. And then, shit starts changing from there. Like I said, I didn't think John talked at all. And then after the VOA scrimmage, during the VOA scrimmage, me and him was just having a whole conversation about basketball. And after that, during the first game, just talking about basketball. We were just chopping up all game.
Like I said, as adults, even as adults, when we meet somebody new, we don't generally open up to them because we don't know them. As adults, we don't do that.
Right.
So as a player, a new coach, you're not going to say, "Oh, coach, I love you." No, you're going to sit back. You're going to watch them. You're going to, when it's time for you to open up to them, they will. They basketball players. We have to trust you first. That's all it is. We all athletes in the middle, athletes on the chest, so we all know. Once you trust a coach, you'll do anything for your coach.
Yeah.
You get the floor for him. He can curse you out. You'll be like, "All right, coach, you got it." You won't even get mad because you know when the game is over and you're hungry. Coach got you at McDonald's, or coach got you like, "Coach, I got no gas, yo. I got you. But you got to get home because it's bigger than that." And once they show you got their back, they'll have your back.
Right.
Some coaches don't care. Some coaches, once the game is over, some coaches go home. All right, bye. There's a lot of coaches like that. Game over. Bye.
Yeah, I see it.
There's some coaches like that, man. It's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying it's nothing wrong with being the kind of coach, but there's some coaches like that. I'm not like that because I wasn't taught to be like that. Coaches weren't like that to me. You know what I mean? Coach gave me their all, so I gave them my all. You know what I mean? Which was worked out perfect. Made me a better player and a better person. You know what I mean? So
yeah. So
and plus we won. Winning cures everything. When you win, everybody's happy.
you know that.
So now you said you live and die by the defense.
Yeah.
Okay. Now.
Yes.
Yeah, in college, when you was coaching college, I know your number one thing was the charge. Stand there and take the charge.
Take that charge. Take it in the chest.
Men.
Are these grown men taking the charge?
Look, listen. If I'm a coach in the stands, and you want to get signed on that dotted line, you'll take that charge. It's not up to me. This is your career. Y'all know what it takes to get to that level. There are players making millions of dollars that just take charges and play defense. That's all they do. They sit there, take it in the chest, and lock up. Don't put a bat, don't shoot a ball, and get paid millions. So you figure it out. You want the guys coming down the lane, you want to stand there and take that charge, or you want to move and give them a free dunk, or you want to get dunked on. Those are your three options. Those are the options. You take a charge, he gets no bucket. If you get the foul, you get the charge, he goes to the free throw line. I'll take those odds. You moving, you coming out the game. Yeah. You get dunked on, you get embarrassed, you get put on Instagram, Twitter, Overtime, Baller TV, ESPN Top 10, you name it. So it's up to you. It's up to you. What role you want to take? Yeah. It's up to you. Yeah, let them go by. You give them the lane, get dunked on. Just know, you coming out.
Right.
You did that. I didn't do that. Coach White took me out. You gave him a free lane to the basket, and you could have took a charge. Okay, sit down. That's not hard. If you go and attempt, if you take a charge and attempt to take a charge, if you attempt and give you a foul call, I'm not gonna take you out. I'm gonna be happy. At least you tried.
Yeah, I agree.
At least you tried. And you don't understand the psychological of it is that if you take one charge, when you come back, he's going to think twice about doing that same thing. Like, damn, he took a charge. I don't even know.
Exactly.
I'm gonna do it again. I got 3 fouls. Another charge, that's 4.
Right.
So I mean, like I said, the way I coach him is that you make your decision. I'm not making it for you. I'll put you in the position. From there, you got to react to what happens.
Right.
That's up to you. That's up to you. I can't make you take a charge. I can't make you close out. I can't make like different for real. I had to give a strategy. We had to go under the screen. We're going under all screens. We're gonna go under the screen. Because why? I can't teach you going over the screen now because we're going to get burnt. So let's go under the screen, just prevent the switch. Just to prevent switching. Not to make them, not saying that people can't shoot, that people can shoot behind the screens. Just for a simple little tweak, I don't want no switching because we're going to get krilled out there on the low. So just prevent switching, just go under the screen. Simple. And there's some players, and like I said, there's some players on our team who are capable of saying, Coach Grant, isn't the proper way you're doing is going over the screen? And I said, yeah, you're right. So guess what? If you can do it, then you go over the screen.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm not gonna hold you back. If you know how to do it the correct, I'm just doing it for my purposes,
right? For
our defensive purposes. But if you know how to do it the correct way, then do it. Go over that screen for even better. That's even better. That's how you're supposed to do it.
But that individual that knows how to go over the screen has to rely on the big man to do the hedge.
Yeah.
If you don't hedge and
you damn right,
we're gonna get screwed.
We're gonna get screwed. The same way if you don't go under the screen,
you gotta go back to your philosophy and under that screen.
And that goes back, also goes back to talking. You gotta talk on D, because if I'm going over, well then shit, I'm telling my big I'm going over.
Right.
The big should hear that. The big should know what to do from there. If you don't, then that's a problem.
And simple. Right. Yo, screen coming, go under, I'm giving you a gap. Screen coming, go under, I'm giving you a gap. Already I know. Okay, step back, slide over. That's all it is talking communication. That's it. Right. I'm going over. Screen come going over. Hedge. Okay, I got you. That's it. Communication, man.
So this is the first year. This is your first year coaching Mount Vernon Power, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Now, what is your goal? I know the goal. The number one goal is guaranteed to take a championship.
Oh yeah,
I know that. That's one. Is it to get these guys jobs overseas?
Yeah, because guess what? If they get jobs, it's all about the opportunity. So think about it. If they go to the playoffs and scouts looking at them with their pad and paper, somebody's watching me and Rah. Somebody's watching me and Rah. They like these guys got here, but how they get here? Somebody leave them here.
I'm saying that as a former guy who was almost in their position, I want them to get the hell out. My dream was to get overseas. I had kids way too early. I had to stay. And if I can get you out of here, I'm getting you out of here. Plain and simple.
That's for all of them. That's from semi-pro to my high school team to my 8th grade team to my 10-year-olds. If I can get you out to a better school, a better opportunity, I'm going to give you that opportunity. If you take it, you take it. But I'm gonna try to give you the best opportunity available. Because you know what? Exactly. Somebody's watching us too. So if you going somewhere, how'd they get there? This coach got them there. Well, hold on. Let's holler at this coach. Let's find what these guys are about. This little dynamic duo. This little dynamic duo. What are these two guys about? They come out of nowhere.
Right. So you guys take the championship this year, and hopefully Australia wants you to, or y'all out of here.
Australia. I don't think my wife want to go to Australia. Babe, you want to go to Australia? Babe, If I get a job in Australia, you want to move there? You got kangaroos.
I mean, that'd be a great opportunity, man. I don't know. You
That's my
gotta talk
lovely
figures
wife.
and numbers and things
That's my
like
wife.
that.
That's my wife right there. She said, "Nah, I'd rather rest Kangaroo Jack."
Yeah, she's ready to get a baby bottle and feed the kangaroos. She's all right.
She said, "I'd rather rest Kangaroo Jack."
I hear you. I hear you. But if the numbers are right, yell out of here.
Oh, numbers are right, man. That's in any business, though. That's any business. You know, I love the love is awesome. I ain't said, like I said, I don't speak in hypothetical. Right, I live for the present, and right now the love is awesome. You know,
Nice.
Vaughn is awesome.
Word.
You know, the feedback we get, you know, is awesome. You know, I right now I'm living it right now. You know, I wanted to be a college coach,
Word.
live that dream. You know, Vaughn gave me the next dream of being a professional coach, no matter what level it is. It's like college basketball, D1, 2, 3, JUCO, or college. Same thing with pro. It don't matter. You at that, you there. You know what I mean? So this is part 2 of my dream. I'm a professional coach, and I'm gonna see what takes me from here. You know, I'm love every moment of it. You know, my guy right here. I know wherever I go, he ain't gonna leave me by myself. So I always got somebody with me. You know, until he find his own semi-pro or style college wherever he go, he takes his own path. You know what I mean?
Right.
But for the right now, man, I love every minute of it. You know, I love every minute of it. You know.
So in closing, Rah, what would you like to let the people know about the upcoming season and the future from here? Rah?
That's you, Rob. Rob.
Hey, I listen, man. I think it's gonna be a special season. I think we're gonna have a great year. I expect great things. Everybody should come out to all our home games, man. Come support your local team. I'm gonna have people out of Rockland coming out to the home games. Come out and support, man, because something real special is going down this year.
Yo, it's gonna be special, man. I feel it. I feel it, man. You know, and like I said, like, you know, yeah, even though I'm from Yonkers, Yonkers, Mount Vernon, we get our little raft. But I think the team of Mount Vernon needs this, man. They need this, man. You know, They need a team to come in there. You know, the high school always been awesome. That's hands down. But I think to have a pro team in this city that's making noise, man. I think that'll shine a light. On the city, man. I think it really will. I think it will.
Right. Yeah, and what's also real good and powerful about it that you got a semi-pro basketball team in Mount Vernon. You got a new mayor in Mount Vernon.
Yeah.
So basically, Mount Vernon is on the rise.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Doing powerful things.
Yeah.
So,
and like I really think that, we got to reach out to that Channel 12 positive group that go around doing positive things in the city and show them that Mount Vernon is doing positive things, man. We got our own semi-pro team. We got a great high school team, man. Like we're moving, they're moving in the right direction.
Yeah.
But if nobody tells them, then nobody will know. You know, if it's not on Channel 12 and they put out for a little 5-minute skit, they're not going to know. All they're going to see is all the dumb stuff that goes on in our cities, man. All the shooting, all the dumb stuff. They ain't going to see all the good things that's going on. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm gonna just let you know now that you guys got a platform right here on CoobieTV Network. On the
We here, man. Appreciate you, man.
Yo, you got a platform. We can always chop it up. And I don't know if you got the information, Coach Grant and Coach Rah, that you guys are going to have a show, every show after game show, just like the Knicks do. You got a show to talk about the game and everything that went on CoobieTV Sportz.
Oh,
man.
God.
I don't know.
Oh man.
Your boss didn't tell you that, huh?
Yo, Rah, okay.
Yeah,
So
I
that
ain't tell
means
you
that
that.
God forbid, yo, Rah, God forbid we lose,
I'm
Rah.
probably gonna be doing most of the. I'm probably gonna be doing most of the stuff because I don't know if Coach Grant can handle anything after a
Well,
game. He just look.
well,
It
Coach
depends on the
Grant
game.
listen. Coach Grant got about 4 to 5 hours to get his shit together. So guess what? You better get it together for the show. And listen, keep it real. Keep it
Oh
real.
yeah,
Let people know
always.
how you feel, and
No, definitely, definitely.
Oh yeah,
you don't have this platform recaps. You know what I'm saying on the Mount Vernon Power show.
awesome,
And I
awesome.
think that show is going to be a different name. We could talk about that after tonight's show. We could talk about it real quick. What you guys want to name that show,
All right.
and that's what we're going to do. I'll
Cool.
design the flyer for you guys, shoot it out to you. You post it, boom, and have
Oh, it's
people
gonna be
log
lit.
in. Put it down.
Everybody, the whole
Hell
Rebels
yeah.
family is gonna watch it.
Listen,
That's awesome, man. I appreciate it,
Excellent.
man. I appreciate it. Also, I
guys,
definitely appreciate it, man. I
Really.
appreciate it. I really do.
and hopefully, the boss, the owner, gets the game at 7 o'clock in playoff time, so I can be there to stream it live on the network. You feel me?
Yes.
So,
Whoa. Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
hopefully
yeah.
we get those playoff games around
yeah.
7 o'clock, so I can make it. Because
Yeah.
I work on weekends, so
Yeah.
that's the only reason why.
That's it. The good thing is, like I said, the top two teams in our conference, make the playoffs. And the
The
playoffs I
playoffs,
heard it.
yeah.
Is it Charlotte? The playoffs in Charlotte or the championships in Charlotte? Or the playoffs in Charlotte?
Okay.
Championships in Charlotte. I think the playoffs is in the Midwest somewhere.
The playoffs in the Midwest, the championships at Charlotte. So we plan on being on that road, man. We plan on being on that. We plan on being on that road trip.
No doubt. No doubt. Yeah.
Definitely do.
Word.
So you want to let everybody know anything?
Yo, man, this is Coach
Fine,
Grant
though.
here. We're gonna have a great season this year. Shout out Rebels League basketball. Shout out to all my family. Yo, listen, we here. Come
Definitely,
support us. Come
definitely.
to the games. Trust me, you're gonna love it. It's gonna be exciting. We see me breaking backboards already. So what else is going?
Word.
Rod, you got
It's
something?
gonna be great, man. Hell yeah, man. Shout out to Rebel League. My kids that's probably watching right now. Thank y'all for watching. And my new team, Ursuline Varsity B. Girls, we gonna win the gold ball, man. We here.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Congrats, fellas. Congrats. Yo, I want to thank y'all for being on CoobieTV Sports
Anytime,
on
man.
the TV network. Man, everybody that tuned in tonight, man, thank you for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in.
Subscribe, like, and comment. And yo, go out to the Mount Vernon Power, man.
Oh, man.
Check them out, man. They high intensity, man.
Well, show some highs.
Oh yeah, we are. Coach Grant's definitely high intensity, man.
Yo, so thanks for tuning in, y'all.
Yeah, man. Have a good night.
Don't go nowhere. Just stay there.
All right, bet.
All right.
All right, y'all.